This cop was on the highway driving all crazy and shit, hit somebody or whatever, and this dude chased his ass down and he was recording the whole goddamn thing. Real though. And like, this cop was drunk as fuck. I'm telling you, gang. And he actually saw this dude and he tried to get away from him. Went to a police station or whatever. And the police up there trying to defend this motherfucker. And when he got to the door or whatever, the dude made it to the door and he was pushing the dude, kicking the dude and all this shit or whatever. And this man tried to complain to police about this dude breaking the law, because he was just breaking the law. But they obviously trying to protect this motherfucking cop that was doing this shit or whatever. They was treating it like it wasn't nothing seriously. For real though, that was some old bullshit. Anyway, so damn, this cop actually is getting held accountable for traffic stops, and he actually was putting his hands on people for no goddamn reason. For real though, because his ego took over. His ego took over for real like a motherfucker. Real though. Anyway, so I'm glad they actually holding this motherfucker accountable for real for his actions or whatever whatnot, because dude, this motherfucker was out of pocket. For real though. He I'm telling you what to do because I want you to do it. Because I say so or whatever whatnot. What the fuck? Pulling people out of cars and shit. That shit crazy as hell, man. Telling you, for real, be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? Because if you up there driving a car or something like that, you know shit. Shit, it's crazy out there. Telling you, it's crazy out there. Anyway, so shit, yeah. This dude, you know what I'm saying, just actually went up to this Muslim school. It was this 17-year-old kid. 17-year-old kid went up to the school, shot a Muslim school up or whatever, killed 3 people. Him and this man. He was 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? Real though. His mom, up there saying he took her car and shit, broke into the motherfucking cabinet to get the guns and shit like that. Him and his friend went to go to Muslim school, and they killed 3 people. Next thing you know, after they did that, they armed each other or whatever. They blinked each other down or whatever. For real though, it was crazy as hell. For real, shit, man. Just up there just saying this shit crazy as hell. Goddamn. I'm shit. But they wanna go ahead and give out sob stories and shit. He was a good dude, you know what I'm saying? He was a good boy, but he went through some shit, oh my goodness, it's crazy as hell. I'm this boy just killed people and they up there throwing out sob stories for his ass. Come on, get the fuck out of here. For real though, there's some bullshit. Anyway, so yeah, I'm goddamn, that's some dumb shit right there. Real though. Anyway, now these people that run with MAGA or whatever is finding out they fucked up. For real, because they get kicked out of restaurants and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Because motherfuckers, people don't want to serve them motherfuckers. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. For real though. Made me think about them damn streamers that got banned from Florida. Out of fucking nightclub or whatever. For listening to that racist ass song or whatever. For real though. Now I'm I didn't even want to hear them goddamn song, but it was on it. You know what I'm saying? It was on that motherfucking shit or whatever. They heard that in a nightclub or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm shit, that's some crazy shit. I'm but hell, hey, they wanted to fuck around and shit And they found out, like, in the harshest way about how shit will go and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like they like, actually like, you know, crying like, what I'm saying, that they can't like that they like, not allowing them to be up in other like, states and shit like that. Why? Because like, yeah, hell, they like shit, fuck this shit. They like, hell no, you gotta get your ass up out of here. For real though, they don't even want to talk about politics and shit like that. But once it comes down to it, they don't want to like, just like, say what they are or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? For real though, they try to like escape like, the reality that's happening. For real though. But anyway, that shit gonna come into play no matter what. For real though. And that's on bro. Anyway, so I'm just up there like, what I'm saying, just up there and scrolling and shit. Like, listening to like oh yeah. Alexandra Cortez is like speaking up for like, the like black vote or whatever whatnot. And she doing a like, positive thing or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real. And like shit, I'm gonna vote for her. So I'm not gonna even play. I'm not gonna even like, I'm just like gonna keep it a book. I'm like, I'm gonna do my thing. You know what I'm saying? For real, because like, yeah, I'm still registered to vote, and I'm still go out there and vote and do my shit. I'm not playing no games. I'm serious about this shit. For real though. Anyway, so yeah, but they was like, up there just like, just up there trying to say like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the kids' gloves gonna be off. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be off. You can't put them back on no more. For real though, because like, they like, what I'm saying, up there saying like how it's gonna go and all that shit or whatever whatnot, like, what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, the bullshit been happening for years and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, hell, no, she do, like, you don't win and shit, you know what I'm saying? For real though, because like, hell, and like, shit is getting out of hand over here. For real though, I'm telling you, this is like crazy, gang. For real though. Anyway, that like, racist asshole I'm gonna have to do like years of being in prison and shit. You know what I'm saying? For real though. For like, shooting somebody or whatever whatnot. For real though. And his ass feels sorry as a motherfucker. For real though. I mean like shit. I mean like hell. It's crazy as hell, gang. I'm like shit. And his bill is up to millions? Like really? Oh shit. That's some crazy shit. I mean, like, I'm for real, gang. That's some crazy ass shit. But, yeah, he kept on fucking around, and now he finding out. See, what's up? For real, though. Anyway, so, this, like, dim-witted president just want to go here and, like, you know what I'm saying, try to pay off these motherfuckers that he had. Like, race up to the fucking Capitol to cause mayhem or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Like, it's some crazy shit. For real though. Because, like, yeah, it's some stupid shit. Really stupid shit. But anyway, they're just trying to, like, make it seem like it's alright for them to go up there and, like, fuck shit up or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, like, he go protect them or some shit. No, you can't protect them from shit. For real though. Because like most of them motherfuckers just keep on going to jail and shit. And yeah, they gonna keep on relying on his ass to build them up. For real though. I'm telling you, gang. You know what I mean? Like, I'm for real. I'm just like keeping it a book. I'm like, goddamn. It's some crazy shit. For real though. Anyway. These motherfuckers is crazy as hell. They up there praising this motherfucker at the goddamn rally. I'm for real, gang. I'm not even playing. I'm for real. I'm just keeping it a bug. They doing that shit. I mean, like, and they might keep on doing that shit too. For real though. But anyway, I don't get no fuck. Let them do them. I don't care. Shit, that's crazy as hell, gang. For real though. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the bell on notifications so you can see my next upload and my next post on. Make sure I make it over tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like, gang. So long, farewell, goodbye.